Storm rolling in. Life with Colonel Lee.
Life with Colonel Lee.
See how it's bearing in the wind? Can't get my stakes all the way down because we got a lot of rocks in the soil just underneath, so. So I do have some extra guy out points, but I did not put them out. I might do that now. Better guy this out a little bit better. Alright, thunderstorm heading this way. I'm in my Jack Wolfskin Pilgrim 2 bivvy style tent. We got a thunderstorm heading this way. The rain just started. It's hot and muggy. See if I can increase the ventilation in here a little bit. Just north of Fort Worth, Texas. So I do have a vent back here. I could feel a breeze coming in here. You can see where the rainfly, the light part, so the rainfly covers a little bit of the back foot. And I'm getting pretty good ventilation from this and the front. I do have the mesh doors open to try to get a little bit more breeze in here. Hopefully we're staked down good enough. Looks like the storm has reached us now. If the rain quits blowing in from the front of the tent that I have it faced at, I can open this vestibule up a little bit and get some more air. It's hot and stuffy. So, try that. I just opened that up. Oh, that feels good. I'm going to open the other side. Oh, that's I got some good airflow now. I just got to make sure the rain is not coming in too much. You see it come in a little bit. It's not going to hurt the tent if I get a little bit in here, but I'm trying to see how waterproof this tent is. This is the first time setting this tent up, so if it starts to get too wet, I won't be able to tell what's what. So if I get too much moisture coming in, I'm going to have to close these up, but it's hot. I'm sweating. So the tent does have a lot of mesh. The whole upper body, down to the side, all the way down to the bathtub style floor is all mesh, with the exception of the back foot end, which is kind of a solid panel, but you have mesh at the upper here. All this is mesh. Ooh, it's just hot and stuffy. Yeah, I'm getting a little water coming in over here. I'm going to have to zip that down. Have to zip these back down. Okay. So the front of the tent is facing towards the oncoming storm. So when I had these unzipped, the water was shooting in through the sides here. So I went ahead and closed those So now we're all battened down here. This is my second Jack Wolfskin tent. The first one I have is a dome style, the Chinook 2. It's my favorite tent of all. I own probably 30 tents. It's my absolute favorite. And I saw this tent available through Sierra Trading Post, and for 89 bucks, which is what I paid for the Chinook 2. Jack Wolfskin. It's they're out of, the company is out of Germany. Jack aluminum poles. Very good materials in the construction. This is almost tarp-like. This is very thick. We're gonna have to put the specs in. That is heavy-duty stuff. The Pilgrim 2, which I'm in right now, bivvy style tent or hoop tent. It is, I think, just a hair over 5 pounds. My Chinook 2, Jack Wolfskin Chinook 2 tent. You can see a video on that. It's backpacking in LBJ National Grasslands. And I was in freezing rain and I stayed dry, completely dry in it, so I'm pretty sure this tent is going to be just as dry. So far it's handling me very well. Jack Wolfskin. Awesome tents. Awesome. You gotta check out Jack Wolfskin. I would have liked to have seen maybe a roof vent out here. They could have easily put one here on the fly, and it kind of had it faced out where you could have got a little breeze up through the top. Maybe, I don't know, be a good cross breeze. That would have been nice. Now I'm starting to get a little splash here from this overlapping. I didn't stretch that corner out. It needs to go out that way some more. If the rain lightens up, I'll go out there and readjust it. But there's a stakeout point in each corner, and then there's a bungee guy-out point right there in the center. And there's lots of guy-out points in this tent, on the tent body and for the rain fly, so it's very secured. Being a kind of a tunnel style, bivvy style tent, it'll shed the wind really well along with the rain, so I'm getting a nice, good breeze in here now. Whew, it's making it bearable. It was hot and muggy. It's pretty cool, these little doors. It's a big open area. Makes it easy to get in and out. So let me close one side here. Close it that way. And then it zips around that way and around the corner. And it's got this little pouch here to kind of help protect in that little crease. So, pretty nice. Nice mesh. So it's a very good breathable tent without the rain fly. And if you have good weather, as in no rain or whatever, then you get extra, you know, good ventilation. But when you have to close it up and hunker down for a storm, you don't get a whole lot of breathability. which is why I'm having to do this. A lot of air coming in right here. I'm not getting a whole lot of moisture by having that open yet, so I'm going to continue to leave that open. Starts getting too wet, I'll close it up. So I'm using a Climate air pad, V-static, and a Sea to Summit pillow. Woo. It's warm in here. Looks like the storm is tapering off. But so far we're nice and dry in here. It's a bit stuffy. It's let's see what time it is here. It's 5 o'clock in the afternoon here in Texas. So before the storm came, it was 101 degrees. It's probably cooled off some, but there's not a whole lot of ventilation in this thing when you have to close it up for the rain. But other than that, it's a pretty nice tent. All right, I'm gonna sign off. So hopefully we'll get some more rain.